Cheers everyone, how you doing? Hope everyone's okay out there. Today I'm going to do something different. I'm calling it KT Break. One thing I really miss is being able to go downtown, grab a coffee, meet with friends, chat about life, about music and stuff. Maybe some of you miss that too. So I thought we'd try and do it online and see if something can develop out of this. What I'll do is I'll talk about music, I'll talk about guitars, studio, live streaming, live gigs, whatever, and take it from there. Maybe you have some suggestions, maybe you have some questions, and I'll come to the questions and maybe answer them on a subsequent time. We don't have to talk about music, it can be anything, the situation we're in. Just steer clear of politics and stuff like that. I don't think that would be particularly helpful. But let's see how it goes. I'm going to tell you a story about this guitar, alright? It's called a Washburn KC90. Now in the 80s, early 80s, this guitar was my main guitar. I used it at all the gigs. Until maybe the mid-80s, I kind of started touring really seriously, and I found the guitar didn't really stand up to the rigours of the road. Nice guitar, it has a Jeff Beck humbucker, which is kind of what sold it to me in the first place. A really nice whammy bar. The whammy bar kind of really always stays in tune. It's nice, always comes back into tune. You can do all that kind of stuff. It also can growl because, so I don't know how it's sprung, but because it's sprung nicely, it can bounce and growl like this. Nice little trick. I wouldn't use it too often, but it's nice to use occasionally. It also goes up to 24 frets instead of just the normal 22. So you've got this really high note up there. That can be useful too. But I found that on the road things started to go wrong. The controls started to get a bit sticky, started to get noisy, the jack socket wasn't too good, and the humbucker, it was open, and I was playing 3 hours a night and sweating, and the sweat was going into the pickup, and I killed the pickup basically. And once was bad enough, but I did it on one tour, which was for 2 weeks. I did it 3 times. So I thought, this is not good. Also the neck kind of went out of alignment a couple of times. The temperature of going in and out of venues and in the vehicle and everything, it didn't seem to hold up to it. So I went back to my trusty Strat, my Fender Strat, and that is bulletproof. The Strat is bulletproof, built like a tank. Never seems to go wrong, and it's rusty as hell, but it keeps on working and keeps on going. So that's the one I stick to now. But I refurbished this guitar after the EasyJet incident. Now I'm naming names here. I was travelling to, I think it was Switzerland, Montreux I believe, and I had this in the hold in a flight case, and they dumped something really heavy on it, and I got it out and at the other end, and all the controls are busting, the pickups and the whammy bar and everything, so it was not usable. So eventually I did restore it just to play at home and stuff like that. So I'm going to demonstrate the guitar, make something up, improvised. You know, I love improvised music. I like music that says something. I hope my music says something. Occasionally I use words. Okay, see what you make of this. there you go. A little bit rough around the edges, but it's live and it was improvised, so there you go. I hope you got the idea all right. So, okay, see what you think. What do you think of the guitar? Let me know what you think of the idea. Maybe we'll do this again. But keep watching out for me and what I'm doing. We musicians all need your support at the moment, because we don't know when we're going to be back on the road again. We have no idea. So we're going to keep the music coming as long as you listen. All right. So let us know what you think. Make some suggestions, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Cheers. Take care.